How was that trip?
Oh man, it was good. It was kind of long, but it was good. We got here safe and sound. I don't know if anyone's told you where we are yet. Have we told them where we are yet?
No, we haven't.
This very, very secret location is, drum roll please, North Carolina. We are here in Raleigh-Durham Airport area. We just got our rental car and we're about to drive across the state to Greenville, about an hour and a half away, not too bad, but we're about to set out and we're very excited. Tomorrow's the big day for Cowboy. We're meeting him over there. I'm sure he's very nervous, but he's got his little companion Dino to keep him company, so he's gonna be fine, but to driving we go.
It is a Tuesday morning here at Horse Plus, and these two scared little dogs next to me are Bella and Dolly. These dogs were abandoned. We think about 4 years ago. The history is a little sketchy. We were notified by a concerned citizen and someone had been feeding them. So Bella's been here for about a week. She's been hanging out in Tawny's office, and when she first came, she couldn't even, you can tell she's nervous now. She wouldn't look at you, she was very afraid. So she's warming up to people. We started our morning with small animal spays and neuters. Next Wednesday at Tractor Supply, we're having a small animal adoption event. So we've already done surgery on some cats and dogs this morning. And normally I do a thorough physical exam and some blood work on any of our small animal patients before we put them under anesthesia. But in the case of these two, we really need to be able to check and see if they have heartworm or tick-borne disease or any of those things. But they're both very, very fearful of humans. And we want to try to continue building a positive relationship with them. So while we could put them in muzzles and hold them and do the diagnostics that we need to, we don't want that to be their experience. And we do believe that they both still need to be spayed. This one in particular looks like she's had a lot of puppies. So in order to improve her experience and also accomplish all the things that we need to, we're gonna put both of them under anesthesia. And as long as they're health-wise cleared to undergo surgery, they'll also undergo surgery. So it's kind of a disruption in what we normally do, but we have that in our jurisdiction, and honestly, I think it's gonna be better for both of them to be asleep while they do all of that. So that is our plan. Okay, that went in. So 0.6. Okay. I think we can pull blood.
Let's do CBC Chem 2. Oh, she's got a heart murmur.
I think we should take some chest films. Can we, I guess there's no point in doing microfilaria until we have heartworm test results back yet, but. So when I listened to Bella, she has a heart murmur. We're gonna take a chest x-ray. This is a pretty mild murmur, but something we want to take seriously. That's big.
That's a big heart.
That's a big heart. So I hear a murmur, and when we look at her chest x-ray, her heart is enlarged. So it's bigger than it should be. So upper end of normal for dogs is about 11. And just with using my fingers, I scored her at about 15. So that's a confirmatory measure that her heart is enlarged. She also is positive for heartworm, Ehrlichia, anaplasmosis, and Lyme. A spay surgery is an ovary hysterectomy where we remove the ovaries and the body of the uterus. So while it's a routine surgery that we do a lot and it has a very high range of safety, it is major abdominal surgery. For her safety, I think it's probably better to wait to spay her today until we have treated the tick-borne disease and the heartworm disease. Fortunately, doxycycline, which is a wonderful antibiotic, so we can kill two birds with one stone with that one drug. She came from an abandonment kind of situation, and we think that she's kind of been living on her own for many years. I think she's about 9 years old. That's a total guess because she's missing nearly all of her teeth are just worn to the level of the gums or fractured off. So even her teeth that are remaining, I can't accurately age. So that's a total guess. Unfortunately, with dogs, there aren't accurate ways of aging with teeth. It looks like she has had a lot of litters of puppies. And she was on my surgery schedule to be spayed today, which is an ovary hysterectomy. It's removal of the ovaries and the body of the uterus. But in her case, she has a heart murmur. She had cardiac enlargement on x-rays, and combined with those things, it really elevates her risk for undergoing surgery. So we are gonna recover her today, but for the time being, she is stable, and we're gonna get her medical issues treated and then reschedule her for her spay surgery at a later date. We also are running a CBC, a complete blood count, and a chemistry test on her. Nicole just set those up. We don't have those results back, but keep Miss Bella in your thoughts and prayers. She has had a tough life, and we just hope that she can come to trust humans and know that we're not out here to hurt her, and hopefully we can get her healthier.
We have spray foam happening today, and the plan was for this education center to always have a room out that door, but we weren't able to put it in, but we really are grateful to a donor that is helping us get it done. And so it's gonna be a conference room. Chris will be in there. Also be a war room. We're gonna be doing our horse slaughter pipeline investigation. There'll be a map in there where we're able to plan and strategize this war against horse slaughter better. But it's getting spray foamed, insulated. It has gotten chilly around here with fall coming in. And I do not envy their job. It looks kind of rough in there. It is getting done, and I heard the good news that they're actually gonna paint it for us too. And that's excellent, so we don't have to do that part of it. And then Jason will sheetrock the walls down lower, and we'll start using that room. I'm really excited about it.
So today we are bathing Wallie, and if you want to know why he's named Wallie, it's because as soon as we got him, we set him in his little crate, and instead of eating his food, he ate his litter. So you know the Wallie, the robot that shoves trash, and then
Yeah. Sydney's choice of name is something.
so he's a really nasty boy.
Yeah, so originally he came in from High Forest. They were worried that he had some type of skin condition because all of the cats that they got out of this group did have fleas, but his skin, he's got like a lot of little naked patches and his hair is really thin. So they were worried that he had something else going on, but he's kind of overloaded with fleas. So we're assuming that is probably just the issue. And he's also very dirty. So we're gonna try and give him a bath. We gave him Capstar yesterday and some flea medicine. We'll probably have to reapply it on, we'll probably do Monday, just so we're not reapplying it too close together after his bath, so. Okay. But he's real sweet.
He's gonna hate this. I've never given a cat a bath.
You'll probably need to scruff him just a little bit.
I just feel like this is gonna go bad. I was just always told.
We'll see how he does. I just don't want it to be too hot.
He's already not doing so good.
Here we go, bud.
He's doing very good. It is okay, buddy. Shoo, he stinks. You can really smell him with the water on it.
Yeah.
He's definitely been in some trash.
I'm not gonna get your head too bad because I don't want you to.
He's doing really good. He's doing better than most dogs.
Wow, this really sudsed up on you. Holy cow.
I can feel the fleas coming to the surface for a breath of air, but they're here to die.
Sorry, dude, that was really embarrassing.
Good job. Good job. You're doing so good, buddy.
He's doing very good.
Oh, no. I know you hate it. It's okay.
Flea poop.
Yep.
Color.
Gross. You okay, bud? I know. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I know. I know, bud.
You can hold my hand.
I just didn't want to sedate you for no reason.
I think you wanted to hold my hand.
Oh.
being very good. There you go.
Yeah, Lottie is now.
Boy, he looks so He's little too. I love his little fangs.
Oh my goodness, you're so stinky cute. Wallie needs a home, right?
Okay, buddy, ready? Oh my gosh.
A burrito!
Come here.
He just wants his paw held all the time. Hey, look how fuzzy.
So Sydney, if they want to adopt Wallie, where can they go?
Horseplus.org. Also horses too.
And dogs.
And dogs.
And any other odds and ends we have.
The sweetest boy.
Who are you getting this morning, Trey?
Italia. She's the one I started. Yesterday was her first full day of working. Today's gonna be her second day under the saddle. So
Okay.
trying to get her going, but also being patient. So let's see how she does today. She should be able to be caught without running off from me. She's awesome. Honestly, I saddled her yesterday, and she did good.
Oh, you want treats?
She wants treats. She's used to everyone giving her treats. She's gonna headbutt somebody. When she warms up, after she gets worked out, she's gonna accept it much better. Well, this is my first time tying a horse like this to brush.
I mean, it's just easier and convenient. It's not really a reason to teach them anything, but it helps teach them to tie a little bit. But these have easy release, so she was sit back and just pull back. But for the most part, it's just an easy way to have your horse in the middle where you can walk around them all safely while you brush them. Saddle, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, this is my first time, but I'm open to new things.
You never used them?
But
then you can tighten them up to make them if they're moving around too much.
Yeah.
But I'll just get to where you can go all the way around them and stand up against nothing.
It also teaches them to stay calm and just to accept people around her, all the movements and all the activity that's going on. It helps calm them down, keeps them in control, I guess. As you can see, she's not really used to it.
I am cutting her bridle path. So you cut a piece about this long from her ears down. And it's just a more convenient place to put your halter, your bridle on, where it sits there and don't get tangled up in the bridle and stuff. I know, girlie. Hi.
Today we got 3 horses here. We got Italia, Spirit in the back, and we got Maximus and Roundpin. They were first saddled yesterday. Today we're going to continue working with them under the saddle also, and a lot of groundwork, and just keep them in rotation for today.
I think we're going to get him worked a little bit, and we'll rotate all 3 of them out. He's going to train us to train the horses his way. I know how to train horses, but not like he does.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited. It's like the most coolest experience ever.
So Trey, can you tell me what you've been up to with Italia? What have you been working with?
I mean, well, I did start her yesterday. I was started with direction, teaching her directions, how to take directions, and also to respect her space and my space, and just a little bit of groundwork with her footing. Mainly just direction changing, forward movement for now. Till I fully get her attention, then I can move on to some other stuff. Okay. She has been saddled, but I kind of trust her a little more than Maximus and Spirit. So here in a bit, I plan on trying to jump on her back and be able to lay on top of her back, left and right side. If she accepts that, then I'm sure she'll be able to ride sooner than later. It went good. I accomplished what I wanted to do, was be able to sit on her bareback. I was able to crawl off on both sides, crawl over her back. And now just teaching her more direction change to under the saddle. Teaching, like you can see, she's always in my space, but just a lot of desensitizing, calming down, teaching her to give into pressure, to give and release. Other than that, she did really good. I wouldn't be surprised if she's riding tomorrow.
Did the hat come with it?
Baby.
Who is this, Sydney?
This is Rocket. He was surrendered yesterday. He's the sweetest boy. He's a cowboy today. This is his Halloween costume. And he's looking for his forever home. He's great with everything. Hey, Rocket, don't lick the cat. He don't know about his hat just yet, but just the sweetest boy.
Hi.
Showing her how to use the butterfly knife. Oh. He is really enjoying this. I knew what that knife was the entire time, but what I never didn't comprehend what it was. It took me to trying to figure out how to get these butterflies off. Just 6 months after being here that it worked. That's what it is.
Just accepting everything one step at a time. He's been a good, mainly his learning. He's willing to learn, taking directions. When I started Maximus, he was so high-tempered. His head was up here, trying to push me around. As of now, you can see he's accepted me as to work with him, and he's trustworthy to put his head lower than my shoulders, which means he accepts everything I've done with him, and he's just taking it all in. I was surprised. He took the saddle easy. You see he's calming down. He's learning to respect my space. He's come a long way from when I first seen him. He's an awesome horse. And I'm just about done working him for now, so I'm gonna put him away, then I'm gonna go get another horse to work with.
Okay, we're on the way to the big shoot, the video shoot that Cowboy is going to be a part of. We're meeting the transporter there where Cowboy and Dinah will be. Dinah's just going to drive away because we're going to get Cowboy and we're going to get him all ready for this very, very, very exciting shoot. Maybe when we get there, I can do the big reveal as to why we're there and whose very, very big YouTube channel that Cowboy is going to debut on as a guest celebrity, because he is definitely our local celebrity, and this just makes him go down in history and in lore as one of the most famous minis in the world. So stay tuned. We're on our way there right now. We're very excited.
Holy moly. It's a 6. It's a grade 6. This beautiful Cookie Monster's name is Lakota. His owner loved him very much and was worried that he wasn't doing well. He just saw a veterinarian just a couple months ago. But as you can see, he's a thin body condition score, and his owner loved him and wanted to see if there were any other answers. So he surrendered him to Horse Plus. I aged him close to a decade older than his paperwork was, and we're going to take some dental x-rays and look more closely at his teeth. But just very briefly on initial exam, he has a grade 6 out of 6 heart murmur. We know that cardiac disease can contribute to poor body condition. And so he has at least 2 things going on. We know he has diarrhea. We suspect he has dental disease. The guinea hens are so bad, and we know he has heart disease. You're a good boy. Let's try to take Rads without sedation. I think he'll be fine. I think he has enough going on cardiac-wise that if we can get some Rads, let's not sedate him unless we really have to. And we're also going to see if we can see anything without shaving him, so he doesn't have a bald patch. So we'll see if I can even see anything without clipping. I think I need this leg further forward. What a good boy. Can I have your foot? Good boy. Can you keep it there for a second? Whoa, that is big. Look how big this area is right here. There we go. Good job, good job. Whoa, and we've got, okay, so that's what I saw that I thought was pericardial effusion, and it was ventricle. Oh, this is so much harder than it looks. This is why Dr. Marina has really buff arms.
You have to mash that hard?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Especially because he's got all his hair.
It's just like, it's like doing the wall sit, you know, it's not hard per se, but you're pressing and holding. Wow, I'm super impressed by this ultrasound that you can see anything through this much hair, honestly.
Do you want that saved or do you want me to restart?
Sure, I think that's a variant of normal and I just don't know. I'm at a really weird angle, kind of up high. I think that's probably vena cava.
I gotta reset this to 1,000.
I mean, it has to be, it's a vessel that's carrying blood into the heart, so.
Well.
We got turgid flow, we got valves that aren't closing all the way. Let's get some dental rads next. He's probably still gonna try to move.
You're so cute. Cute though.
He basically doesn't have any top teeth. We gotta take another one because there was movement.
That's why you can't eat.
Yeah, he got no tubes.
But why are you so fuzzy cute?
Oh.
You want to do incisors so we can see his cool gap? They look great. Look at those perfect teeth. Like picture perfect.
Oh, there's a chunk of tooth just like hanging out. Like, I think I could pull it out with my hand.
There's no fixing that.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see the problem. Yeah, he's got multiple teeth that are mobile. We wanted to give you a summary of our diagnostic and physical exam findings for Sweet Lakota. I aged him around 30 years old. He is super sweet, as you can see. His body condition score is below ideal. I BCS'd him around 2 out of 9. I know you're a good boy. His heart rate and respiratory rate were normal. He does have a grade 6 out of 6 heart murmur, so that is as severe as a heart murmur can be. You can feel it on both sides of his body. You can hear it most significantly on the left. We performed a cardiac ultrasound and looked at his heart on both sides of the heart, and he has evidence that he has multiple valves that aren't closing crisply anymore, so he has blood flowing back in his heart, and that's why we're hearing that sound. He has pretty severe watery diarrhea. We took some radiographs and found that he has pretty severe dental disease. So probably the reason why he is not holding weight is that he basically doesn't have any occlusal surfaces anymore. He's missing multiple teeth on both sides, and a lot of the teeth that are left are mobile and or fractured. He does have some cataracts forming in both of his eyes. He had a reduced pupillary light response on the left more than the right. That means that his pupils aren't constricting. So he doesn't have neurologic disease in the sense that his brain knows where his body is. In my opinion, he's just very weak because his muscles are aging. He's a very old man. Yeah, you're a good boy. So his proprioception was normal. He was vaccinated in June, so I did not give him any vaccines today. And his blood work showed quite a few things abnormal. His creatinine kinase, which is usually a marker of muscle stress or muscle damage, was elevated. So when we have elevated BUN, it means the kidneys are no longer effectively doing their job. So it's an indication of renal disease. And he also has pretty severe anemia. So he has low red blood cell count, he has low platelets, he has low hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is the molecule that carries oxygen, and when you don't have enough hemoglobin, if you've ever had clinical anemia, it contributes to fatigue. It gives you that feeling of like, man, I can't catch my breath, I can't hold my energy well. And he also has an elevated neutrophil percent, which is one of the earlier indicators that we have infection somewhere. So poor Mr. Lakota has a lot going on today, but we're gonna get the poop cleaned off of his legs and meet and discuss as a team. I'm so thankful for owners who do a great job caring for animals. This horse is very old, so there's nothing in our findings today that his owner could have done differently. He did his best to care for this animal. This animal had veterinary care, and when he got to a point where he wasn't doing well, and he said, you know, my vet can't figure out what's going on with him, and I'm just worried. I'm so thankful for owners that do the right thing and seek out a second opinion. And we're not a regular vet clinic here at Horse Plus, but we are an open door shelter. We take any animal in any condition, and we do our very best to give every single patient as full a workup as we possibly can do. So I'm thankful that we found some answers today. I wish I could fix his teeth. There's not a lot that I can do for his teeth, but he was a very good boy. He didn't need any sedation for his exam and diagnostics today.
Okay, I was told to go film Miss Christie, so we're gonna go see her. Hi, Miss Christie.
Hey.
You're looking cute.
I know. I'm the only one that decided to paint their face, so that's why they're filming me today.
Oh my goodness. So why didn't anybody else dress up?
Not quite sure, but I was very excited to come in all dressed up, and you know, it's fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun. This is the first time since I've been here that we've had something like this, and I definitely wanted to participate.
Yeah, and you're dressed up as a cute bunny, aren't you?
I am, other than that I have a black nose, not a pink nose, but, you know, it's fun.
So I heard that Cody is wearing a costume that Jason brought in today. Do you know what that is?
I'm pretty sure it's either a rooster or chicken. Not quite sure, though.
Do you think we should go check that out?
I think so.
Where is Cody? Where is Cody? There she is, look. Cody, what are you doing?
Cody, you dressed up too?
Not by choice.
Well, what happened?
Well, at lunch yesterday, Chris wanted everybody to dress up and was trying to talk us all into it. And I was just trying to make an excuse to get out of it, and I told him I couldn't afford one. He told me, he was like, well, you're in luck. I got you. We got some costumes. If you'll agree to it, we'll bring you one to wear. So this is the results. I wanted to go ride, but nobody wants to ride with me. I don't ride with chickens.
Whose pasture are you on?
This is Molly and Whiskey.
Well, let's go see what they think.
They don't like me. Yep, they don't like me. Look, we got them running over here, we got them running over there. They see me a mile away and they're running. She's looking at me crazy too. I ain't no party unless I'm there.
Exactly.
Betty's gonna be okay with me. Ain't that right, Betty?
This is very... Betty is so sweet.
Aww.
Hey, Betty. You make me
Now
want to
that
go.
is a well-trained horse right there. You've been doing a good job, Cody. Look
We
at that.
didn't touch the horse yet.
Oh. They're very interested. Look at that. Oh, Lord. They're not into the Halloween mood, I'm assuming.
Nope, they're not. They didn't get dressed up.
I think they're all watching us. Look out in the field.
Yeah, because
Every
look
one
at
of them.
look at Joanne over there.
I see them.
She's still watching me.
Actually, they're coming closer. They're getting curious. Look at that. They're just trying to
I
figure
need a
this
picture
out.
of his face. And as you can see, Betty is the most desensitized horse we have here, and she is available at horseplus.org.
She passed the test with the chicken, so I think well desensitized.
Especially for everything else out here, just ran and looked at us funny.
Oh yeah, I know. So definitely, she would like to find love.
We got to get back to work for real.
Yeah, for real.
Bye.
See y'all later.
All right, so Megan is here to pick up Charlie Brown and our other kitty that we did exams on. But before he left, we're playing a fun game of how much does Charlie Brown weigh? Because he is the biggest kitty we have had.
I already picked him up, so I don't know how much he weighs though.
Look at him, he's like, oh, this is pretty good. What do you think?
I don't know.
He makes very aggressive biscuits.
He likes the rock.
I'm going with a solid. Oh my gosh, the pressure's killing me.
You're not gonna win anything, so you don't have to like,
Well then,
you know.
I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. 13 pounds.
Charlie Brown weighs
17.3.
He's 17.8.
Oh!
I'm just good. I already know this.
Yeah. Megan's picked up a few kitties.
Experience. It's okay.
We should have had you hold him in the other arm and be like, okay, this baby weighs this much and this weighs.
How did you know how much he weighed?
She's done this too long. Way too long.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Hooah. Yep, right on in. Good job. What if you just keep going? Look, it's like a nice house. Good job.
Good boy. So this is the mom and the 4 kittens.
A mom and 4 kittens. 4 kittens. Rando. Okay. 1.
Take those
2.
Yeah, if that's the case, please.
3. And 4.
Okay.
There you go. He's like, what? I just want to snuggle you. Okay. So we ended up with 4 females and 5 males, and we decided to go with an H theme today. So we've got Hector, Hendrix, Harriet, Herbert, Harry, Hank, Hannah, Halo, and Harper. Perfect. So that'll be fun for paperwork tomorrow.
So we have the farriers here. We have Maximus over here trying to get his feet done. It's his first time, so Trey's over there working with him. I have Gypsy here. She has some nasty eyes, so I'm getting that cleaned up and gonna put some terramycin in it to get that cleaned up. And we're just trying to get everybody's feet done today.
And she's a pretty new face here as well.
She is. We've had her for probably a month, but she's just now entered our training program, and hopefully we'll be working with her very soon.
The most rewarding part of this job is probably taking a horse that is in pain or uncomfortable and bringing them to the point where they can move around again and do what they're supposed to be able to do again. It's cool seeing a horse go from not being able to do those things back to being able to run around and to perform and to do everything that they need to do.
And what would you say is the toughest part sometimes?
Probably whenever they don't want help, or whenever they don't realize that we're trying to help them. Sometimes they get scared and they get nervous and everything else. And I mean, that's totally fine. We're different. We're weird to them. But ultimately, at the end of the day, seeing them walk around better and be able to get around better, that's probably the best part of this, and it makes it all worth it.
I think that's what we're kind of seeing with Maximus. He's a little unsure at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just nervous. And with him being an older horse, and he is a little bit of a shorter horse too, so he may just be a little uncomfortable. His shoulders, hips, everything. He may just be a little tight, a little stiff, and him not knowing exactly what we're here for. He's just a little unsure of it all. But yeah,
I'm sure we'll get there.
Yes, sir.
Cody, so we just got done with farrier care. How did everything go?
We did. It went pretty well. We had a few little issues, like with Maximus. He didn't really want to stand his back feet. He gave us a little bit of issues. But Trey took him around back, worked him a little bit, brought him back in, and he actually did really well. Major did really well. Actually, they all did pretty well. We had a few little issues with Italia. She didn't want to stand very well, but we just did her front, and we're going to work with her a little bit more.
Molly did fabulous.
She did really, really well, but that's because Trey's been awesome and been picking her feet up a lot. Been working with her, so she done awesome.
How beneficial has it been to have Trey here?
It's been amazing. It has been amazing because he's teaching me just as well as the horses, and I'm learning a lot from him. I've known horses my whole life, but having somebody that comes in from that looks at it a different perspective is pretty awesome. So I'm hoping to learn a lot from him.
That's great.
Well, it started off real good. Our Maximus, he did pretty good, but he got restless. He was kind of hard to finish at the end, but they got the job done. The rest did well. I'm not sure if I can name them all, but Molly did the best out of all of them. Stanley did the best too also. Gypsy did good. Italia was a hassle. Spirit did good also. All in all though, it was really good. I liked it. It was smooth. I was kind of worried and scared because I figured I didn't put enough work in with them for them to be able to hold their legs up that long, but they did good today. All of them did really good, really good.
I'm so glad that we were able to get all of the horses care today with the farrier and everything. And with that, we're gonna move on for this already.
So we're here with Lakota this morning, and Dr. Lydia did his intake yesterday, and they did find some things about Lakota, which explains his weight loss, and we're really happy to get answers and diagnostics. So Nicole, if you want to talk a little bit about what they found.
Yeah, so we did some dental radiographs, both based on his age and the fact that he was so skinny, and they were having a hard time keeping weight on him. He had tons of missing teeth, some loose teeth, just lots of abnormalities in there. He's actually got a really cute gap right in the front, which right between his front teeth. But that was definitely the reason he was having such a hard time chewing and eating. And we had noticed even just giving him treats, he seemed to be chewing funny, so we were kind of concerned. And then with the dental issues, that's also causing GI issues. So he has had chronic diarrhea. His tail was covered in it and everything. You could tell that they had been trying to keep him clean and stuff, but just when you've got that much diarrhea, there's not much you can do. We also found that he had a 6 out of 6 heart murmur, so very significant. We did put the ultrasound probe on it. Dr. Lydia was a little bit concerned that it looked like one of his valves wasn't even closing completely, so there was a lot of blood flow back and forth where it shouldn't be. But he is such a sweet boy, so definitely not the outcome we were hoping for. We were hoping maybe just minor little tooth issue that we could fix and put some weight on him, but he's definitely taken care of, and we have decided to provide him with the last act of kindness because there's nothing we can do with his teeth at this point. And that heart murmur, eventually he'll end up with either cardiac disease or just heart failure, probably from that eventually with how significant his was. So unfortunately, he had his last breakfast this morning, but he enjoyed it.
So owner surrenders, or surrenders in general, are one of my favorite parts of my job because we are an option for people that have struggled with, putting weight on a horse, or I don't know why my horse is doing this, and people will trust us. We know that you'll find the right thing for the horse, and it's an option instead of the slaughterhouse. So, and that is our goal here, is to be a soft landing for these horses, and this horse is going to go with lots of treats and lots of love, and that's much better than being scared to death in a cold barn with mud up to its knees and having to be rescued, hauled to the rescue, and then euthanized there. So it's definitely a subject that not a lot of people want to talk about, but it's important to have places like this. It's not a waste of time. It's a value of life.
Is it time for the big reveal as to what we're doing in North Carolina with Cowboy? Okay, here we go. Everybody, drum roll, please. Cowboy was able to be tonight on one of the biggest YouTube stars on the planet's video for Halloween, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, if you don't know who that is one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, influencer, so making videos for years, but especially our younger audience will know who this is. If you don't know who that is, we will have links to him and his videos, but in particular, Cowboy was able to be a guest star in one of Mr. Beast's Halloween videos. And this was so special. It was so special. We didn't get to get a lot of our own footage while we were on set, just due to the restrictions that they have for filming these kinds of things and these big YouTube channels. But we do have the link to the video right here. So if you go to this link right here, you'll be able to see Cowboy star in this Halloween video production of Mr. Beast. It is so, so cool. He did great, didn't he?
It's amazing. Yeah.
He did cool. I mean, when he first got there, you could tell he was a little nervous. He got off the trailer. Dino was on the trailer with him, so he was cool. Then when he got off the trailer away from Dino, at first he was a little antsy. And the shoot, you know, where it was, he was able to be outside kind of in a backyard for most of it, which was cool. And that kind of kept him comfortable. He kind of settled down after a while and got a little more antsy once he was around cameras and a lot of moving people. But he did so good. He did so good. When you see the video, you're going to be so proud of our little guy. He did so good. We were so proud of him. Everybody on set was just in love with him, as we all expected. I mean, how do you not love Cowboy? You know, I mean, isn't that right? Everybody just loved him.
He's our mascot.
He's our guy. He's our guy. And so made Horse Plus very, very proud today. And so it was our honor just to be along for the ride with Cowboy. We were just kind of escorting him through the day, but we were very proud and very, very excited to show you kind of what this whole thing has been all about here in North Carolina. But click on that video link and check out how Cowboy did. So one of the things you'll see when you watch the video of Mr. Beast on Halloween with Cowboy is something that's a little bit bittersweet for us. When a family opens the door, they are presented with a possible adoption of Cowboy. And I say possible because in all transparency, the family was offered Cowboy as well as a cash alternative in case they did not want Cowboy. It's very bittersweet for us at Horse Plus because we love him so much. We would love to hold on to him forever. But we also know that if in the right situation, it might be a very, very bright, happy future for Cowboy to be loved and cherished by a family. While it's bittersweet, the idea of him being adopted is tough on us. Really is. Our whole team has known about this for a couple weeks and has just been thinking through what that would be like emotionally. But on the flip side of that, we're just happy about the possibility. And with that possibility, if the family did decide that they wanted to move forward with the adoption of Cowboy, they would go through our adoption process where we would get to vet them, make sure that they have all kinds of things from facility to house Cowboy to the idea of what feed and things like that would be. You know, we don't know if they've been equine owners or not. And part of our adoption process is making sure that each and every person that adopts a horse from Horse Plus is equipped to make that animal very happy and loved for the rest of their life. And so this would be no different than that. And so I just wanted to make sure that I was very clear because a short little YouTube video like this one might give the idea that we're just going to give away an animal to somebody that could not take care of it. And that's far from what this is. It was a phenomenal opportunity for Cowboy to be on a really cool YouTube channel and a possible adoption by a family that might love him forever. But all that to say, if the family takes the cash instead, we're going to be very happy about it because we would love for Cowboy to stay with us forever and ever as well. But either way, for Cowboy, we love this opportunity and could not say no for him and for his sake. It was just too good for him to pass up. So stay tuned on what happens with Cowboy.